Hey, are you fine here by the cozy little bonfire that we have? Yeah? Yeah, I did see that you are the only traveler that we got today, and that you kind of keep to yourself a lot. You've been here before? Huh. I've never noticed you being around any of the others. Is there a reason for that? Oh, you're more of a loner type, okay. Don't you feel a little bit, well, lonely? Being a loner? Do? Yeah, I figured, who was the last, creature or person you talked to? I guess you people are also creatures, so you can't remember. Well, that's not good. I do have a little bit of spare time, so I can keep you company so you don't feel as lonely. If that sounds good for you. Yeah? Nice, nice. Well, I haven't really prepared anything special. I don't have anything interesting with me, but I do have some of my brushes that I take with. Well, you never know. You never know when you're gonna need them or when someone is gonna need them, and I assume in your case they can be a really nice distraction to bring you back to your senses, to feel less lonely. So just humor me for a little bit. And I think it would be nice to just feel the brush on your face. Just like a gentle petting motion, you know. I know how awful it must feel to be lonely. I have been lonely for a very long time. You hear so many different things from the villagers on a daily basis. Hybrid, creature, monster, whatnot, trying to seize you, trying to, I guess, change you when change is not needed. Don't get me wrong, some creatures do need change more often than some others, but that is something on an individual basis as well. And I do think that we all deserve companionship, whether it's friends, a loved one, a kind, charming stranger. Look, I know my kind is not really perceived as being very attentive or kind, so we also got shooed out a lot of the times, but I feel like there is a lot more to every one of us than what meets the eye, as cliche as that sounds, and as emotional that is, even though I try to not really be emotional to strangers, but I feel like you need it more than anyone else here at the camp. So I'm going to give you just a little bit of special attention and just, focus on the brush for now. Feel it on your skin. Just the gentle bristles through your pores, through the curves of your jaw, the curvatures of your nose, the different texture of your skin, from forehead, eyes, nose, mouth, cheeks, jaw. Ground yourself. You won't get really anywhere if you, well, definitely sad but mop around. You may mop around for now though. That's alright. I'm enabling you for that for now. But do try and see it more like a little hill that you're climbing, and it gets easier after a while. But it doesn't get easier if you stop climbing, or if you whine about it instead of doing anything else, you know? If you have ambitions, follow them. And if you don't, well, I would say get some, but try and find something simple that will keep your sanity and keep your spirit alive. For now, just focus on me. Focus on the brush. Let that be your little mountain to climb for now. Feeling the touch, feeling the softness of the bristles, just feeling. Anything else but feeling the cold, sharp prick of solitude. I know that sometimes it's easier to just step away from everyone and everything, but in the end, it will consume you like a void, and you will become one with the void. And I feel like you're starting to get a bit voided. Well, turn a bit voided. It hurts, doesn't it? It's okay. And it's going to be okay as long as you want it to be. It's going to be fine. I wish I had some other wisdom to give you apart from my distraction, but I do hope that this is at least a bit comforting. Close your eyes and feel you're not alone. You're not going to be consumed by loneliness, and you're not going to be lonely forever. It's temporarily, and it's going to work out as long as you work towards it. Don't isolate yourself. If anything, put yourself out there. No, don't open your eyes yet. I didn't mean that. God, you humans are silly. But that's also something that you should take as part of your charm. The human silly nature. The simplicity. The simplicity of the daily. You're not alone. You won't stay alone when you feel alone. I hope that makes sense, but I feel like you understood what I meant. How does it feel? No, don't open your eyes. I did not give you instructions to do so. It feels better when I'm not hitting you. Yes, obviously it feels better when I'm not hitting you with the brush. Since you're not obedient, I have to. Look, I don't offer this often, just because of my nature, but you can seek out a friend of me. You don't have to be alone. Alright? Good. Well, you can find me. That's actually a very good question. You can find me either here during the evenings. I do make a stop in this camp every night for rest, stocking up, maybe some mischief. Or next to the lake every other morning. I tend to visit it to, well, quench the thirst of my own thoughts. It has a delightful little secluded nook, untouched by the human hand, and preserved by Gaia herself. So, whatever suits you. I'm kind of a local resident, so you will see me around. You're welcome. It should be fine after a while. I know that it takes a bit. It took me time to give, well, any sort of creature, don't open your eyes, any sort of creature, a chance. You know, it's not really fun when the villagers chase you out with torches and scythes and sickles. Oh, did you expect me to say pitchforks? No. I feel like these are more close combat villagers, and more than anything, gruesome, really. But my situation is more of a, I do not want to become a trophy on the wall or some kind of pelt around an old woman's neck than yours. But I do understand the feeling of being misunderstood, of feeling like you, apologies, feeling like you, well, are an anomaly. You may open your eyes, yes. See, you're already learning. But I am genuine with my words. You shouldn't feel alone anymore, since you got a friend in me. Anyways, are you headed out this evening? No, you planned to stay by the bonfire all alone, brooding? Do you still prefer to stay here? Maybe? God, you humans. Well, be as you may. If you would prefer to the ruins next to the crackling woods in the pit and think about the changes you can do in your life without actually making them, be my guest. Or you can come with me. I know where the light ball spots, next to the wheat field. I look straight at the moon and we have a full one tonight, so it should be an opportunity and an experience shared. Does it sound convincing? Wonderful. Well, I do have to go on a little hunt, you may. But I will be back in, let's say, some 30 minutes or an hour. Be as it may, if you do need me, I will give you my little talisman. It is moon charged, and I know it looks like a regular bowl. Bowl? My. The human is rubbing off on me. Bowl. But if you pull it, it will make a sound that I can hear in my... Well, doesn't matter, I will hear it. So, if you ever feel lonely again, or seek someone to help you, keep you company, pickpocket, just seek me out. Okay? Good. Well then, I shall meet you here soon. You better not get cold feet. I mean, why wouldn't you? Alright. Hang in there, human. It's going